The channels. So we are talking about multi-channels, and to date we've kind of focused on stores and digital commerce or e-commerce or e-tail, whatever you want to call it, online retail. We haven't really looked at some of these other channels that are successful, and a lot of brands are, using as many channels as they can to deliver their value prop to the customer. So let's briefly look at them. We have direct selling models, which is an old selling model. You may have heard of Amway or Mary Kay Cosmetics, and now there's Rodan and Fields, which sell directly to the consumer. With social media, it's a lot easier to reach the consumers. They don't have to knock door to door. So these direct selling models have made their way into digital land, and there are some new business models that are emulating this success. I'm specifically thinking of Movement, MVMT, which is a watch website. These guys found a pain point where men really like these expensive watches, but maybe don't have $20,000 to drop on a watch. So they created this really cool, unique, proprietary designed watch product, and it's sold exclusively online. So this is a successful model. There's another one called MGemi shoes, proprietary shoes, handcrafted in Italy, where again, they're selling directly to the consumer. These models are working, and in combination with other channels, of course, can be very successful in the future. We didn't talk about TV. So TV retail with the likes of QVC and Home Shopping Network, maybe you've heard of Shop NBC, which is now Evine. These models were actually, again, direct to consumer via the airwaves, and were actually the forerunner of digital commerce, because I actually was at QVC in the early 2000s when the internet was just getting started, e-commerce was just ramping up, and we had a website that we actually also sold besides the TV, but the TV was the bulk of volume. However, this is a great channel for people to reach their customers, because there's thousands and thousands of people that are in the reach of the TV stations. And then they can also sell on other channels, so the marketing and the branding is already done. So the actual stores or even the website are actually marketing channels for the TV channel. So again, a very successful formula for so many brands to use the TV as a channel. Mobile, we've touched on that, and that's the biggest growing category in terms of channels for digital commerce. So we'll continue to talk about mobile and how that is so important, given the fact that the smartphone has evolved and people just don't do anything without their phones.